Hey, what's going on? It's your man, Murky Swamp. Changed my name, finally. Okay, let's get to the point of this video about what's been going on, like, nowadays, as far as people, like young people. I know they know what is going on. Okay, the old people I could give a pass, because, like, they rely on the news, and the news, you would think that they tell you the truth, but they don't. So young people, they more on the latest social media, stuff like that. That's why they trying to they come out with this misinformation board, because they know that the truth is still spreading out there. So young people, they tend to know what's true and what's lies, or at least they are hearing the truth out there. But when you don't hear the truth, like, basically all you're hearing is one side, it's kind of like hard to map out, like, where are you getting the right information from? Because if all I'm getting is one side, and I think that that's true, how am I even going to have the open mind to even hear the other side? Did you hear what I said? If I'm hearing one side and I'm stuck in a box, how am I going to be able to think outside of the box and hear the other side? Like, for example, I was talking to a young guy today at my job, and he didn't have his mask on, but when he got near me, he put his mask on. I'm like, okay. I had to open my mouth and say something to him. Even if it fall on deaf ears, at least I tried. Okay. So I said, hey, I forgot how I started it. I forgot how I broke the ice, so to speak. But I just started to just come out and be like, okay, oh yeah, I remember what I said. I was like, so it's hot, right? And we inside of a warehouse. So I was like, yo, you don't find it hard to breathe in that? That's how I broke the ice. And he said, something about when my little sister has, that she's not able to get the shot. And then he said, he's trying to protect his little sister. I was like, wow. So this guy is full of propaganda, and he's a young guy. So I decided to break him down even more, just to be like, okay. So my next question was, okay, so my first question was, hey, you don't find it hard to breathe in that? He was like, no. I was like, it's kind of hot, for a mask. And he was like, yeah, but I'm trying to, what he said was he wears it around people that don't choose to wear it. I'm like, huh? So I was like, oh, okay. Of course I don't have a mask. Y'all guys know I don't rock with the mask. And then he was like, I was like, okay. And then somehow I forgot how I got him to say that his little sister doesn't have the shot, so he's basically trying to protect her from getting. I'm stretching this video out real long, but basically it got to the point where I knew why he was like wearing the mask and maybe that's not what. Maybe that was just a knee-jerk reaction, just to get him to like switch subjects, or basically just like be like, okay, he doesn't have to he doesn't want to wear his mask. I mean, he wants to wear his mask around me. Excuse me, guys, I'm like kind of driving, so, and I'm real tired. Just did a long shift, so whew. Wow. Okay. Almost got in an accident there. Blinking red lights. It's not okay to go. Okay. Alright, gotta focus here. So that was a blood rush right there. So basically, so the next question was, you know, the shot gives, and this is like, they don't come at me with this fact check stuff. They actually telling the truth now. I said, do you know the shots actually give myocarditis and blood clots and stuff like that, and pericarditis? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, because that's why they had to pull the Johnson & Johnson out the shelves. And he also said AstraZeneca. I was like, wow, so he knows about AstraZeneca. That's a foreign vaccine. That's not even from here. So that shows you that he knows a little bit. I mean, that shows me that he knows a little bit. So I was like, okay, so why is... But when I was working with him, it seemed like he kept getting more frustrated and more frustrated. So I paid it no mind. But I was like, it kind of got to me a little bit, but I was like, I'm not going to pay any mind. It made me want to keep my mouth shut a little bit more. Because it was like, this guy, it's like, it's almost no getting to these people. So I kind of gave up after that. And I was like, but I still try to reach a little bit more to him, because he's young, and maybe he got the shot, and maybe he's feeling some type of way that he got the shot. And I was like, maybe he has buyer's remorse, and that's kind of expected, because they told you won't get vaccine, you won't spread it to others at first. I mean, you won't get the virus and you won't spread it to others at first. And then they changed the narrative, and then they still lie, and they still lie, and they still lie, and they still lie up to now. But they're starting to come out with the truth that it has side effects. But at first it was like, it's safe and effective. Now they just passed it for 6 months and older, or baby and older. It's like, you can't, don't come in my comment section and don't even think about saying that what I've been saying from the beginning isn't true. I've been saying that this shit is not safe and effective. And now they're starting to say that it's not safe and effective. What is safe and effective if it gives you heart problems? It's not. It's not safe and effective if it's giving you heart issues. It's shortening your goddamn life. They took Johnson. Well, then I came out and I said, okay, my last thing that I said to him was, they took Johnson & Johnson, because I was vibing off what he was saying. I was like, so they took Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca out the market. I don't know about AstraZeneca, because that's the only foreign vaccine. I got to do more research on that. But that's what he said. I was like, but I was vibing off what he was saying. I was like, if they took those out the market, what's to say if they won't take these out the market out of out of the fact that maybe long term it gives more problems, and it basically gives more problems more than it helps. And then crickets, but more frustration from his side out of working. And I felt it. That's why I couldn't, like, I had to stop. I couldn't keep conversation with him. And it's like, it's just so sad. I can't even conversate with some people off the fact that they get mad, and it's like, you could feel the buyer's remorse on these people. You could feel it. I felt it. I felt the buyer's remorse off this guy. But it felt like he didn't have no choice. It felt like he either got bullied, his parents made him get it, or maybe it was all of his choice. I don't know. But either way, it's buyer's remorse. You know? It's just sad. At this point, it's just sad, man. You guys be safe out there. Now they're starting to come out with the truth. It's not safe and effective. You don't see the ads out there anymore. At least I don't. Saying that get your shot, get your vaccine, it's safe and effective. They don't say that anymore. Because it's not. It's not safe and effective. And I repeat, what is safe and effective if it gives you heart problems, myocarditis, pericarditis, blood clots? You got people coming out with face paralysis. Like half their face is being paralyzed like Justin Bieber. And not to go off on a tangent, but the reason I haven't been on YouTube so long is because YouTube gave me a 2-week suspension because I like to tell the truth. I like to come on here and inform y'all of what's going on out here in this world. But with them suspending people like me that's telling the truth, and I'm not, it's not just no regular echo chamber. I'm actually echoing the truth. I'm echoing what I hear, and I verify what's the truth before I tell y'all. I wish I could show y'all papers. That's probably what's going to get me more verified and hard to be censored. Because everybody's being censored now. I'm being censored. Donald Trump been censored. Michael Lindell censored. Everybody who tells the truth being blocked, censored. Alex Jones censored, blocked. It's even hard to even find people like Dr. Buttar. A lot of these people I've been sub to, I haven't even been seeing them show up videos on my feed because these people have been blocked, censored. You guys, man, it's an algorithm to feed y'all straight bullshit, and these young people know what the fuck is going on. They know, but they have buyer's remorse, and they too young. They being led to the slot. They being led to the ditch because blind people are leading them. Their parents, teachers, these doctors who care nothing about money, they leading them to the slaughter. Like straight up, man. Like, man, oh man. 15-minute video. I'm gonna cut it short here. I done say what I had to say. You guys do your research before you do anything stupid out here. And when these lights are flashing out here, when you're driving like in the middle of the night, even if it's yellow, still be careful, man. Still be careful. Almost got into accidents. Y'all can see while I was driving. I'm alright. As y'all can see, thank the Lord, thank the Father, thank Jesus. Hallelujah. All day. Pray before y'all drive. Those of y'all who believe in Christ, keep your head up and y'all be safe out here. All right, peace.